Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, mystery of whales dumping 10 trillion on Shibarium Beta launch day. You know, I already made a video that was very similar to this, but this is Watcher Guru covering it, so perhaps we could really understand why this happened. Why would they dump before Shibarium Beta launch, okay? Because at the end of the day, Shibarium Beta was supposed to be the big announcement, the big thing, what everyone has been anticipating. But for some reason, we've got 10 trillion Shiba Inu dumped, so let's figure out what is going on here. Now, it's a mystery why the Shiba Inu whales dumped 10 trillion SHIB tokens on the day Shibarium Beta was launched, and occasions such as the Shibarium Beta release makes both retail and whales hold on to their tokens anticipating a price pump. However, to everyone's surprise, the opposite happened. While the majority of retail investors firmly held on their tokens expecting a price pump, whales jumped SHIB and dumped 10 trillion SHIB tokens. When retail investors welcomed Shibarium Beta release, the whales got on a dumping spree. Okay, for the uninitiated, the top 100 Ethereum whales holding SHIB reduced by 10 trillion tokens on the day of the Shibarium launch. So who are these whales and why did they dump SHIB? So who are these whales and why did they dump SHIB even after the early Shibarium Beta release? The answer to the question could remain a mystery forever, as the identity of the whales is anonymous and unknown. The beta launch came at a time when the markets faced a crisis due to Silicon Valley Bank facing insolvency. Hence, either the whales dumped the tokens to keep liquidity at hand or move the funds to different assets. So here we've got, a picture, screenshot of how much is being held. Now, it is not known if the dump was from insiders, general whales who thought that Shibarium will not sustainably scale SHIB's price up in the indices. However, the early Shibarium Beta release did little to nothing to help SHIB's price scale up. The token traded on the razor's edge during the weekend is up 4% in the 24-hour trading day. Nonetheless, SHIB was trading with 5 zeros last week and now briefly recovered in price as it's trading with 4 zeros. So that is very interesting stuff. You know, the fact that it's so hard to trace cryptos and to really understand what the intentions are makes it even more, interesting, because we do want some answers. But guys, there is always intentions. No one's gonna dump 10 trillion for no reason. I think it is to do with also the banking crisis right now. The situations look very messy. Two massive banks already collapsed. We've got Joe Biden coming out there trying to reassure the world that everything is under control, that everything is stable. I think the whales have panicked for sure, okay? Because guys, that's a lot of money, okay? Millions and millions of dollars need to be safe. They withdrew them. They obviously want to see how everything's going to go. Perhaps, the moment that they realized that beta wasn't going to be such a big pump for them, they just took it out just to be safe, because as things are looking very turbulent, who knows, there might be a collapse any second. Anything is possible, and that's a big quantity of money to play with. I know that I always go on and say that, hey, you should only invest the amount you can afford to lose, even though they could have more money. Guys, no one can really feel okay with losing millions of dollars, even if you might be holding hundreds of millions of dollars. So for them, they're on a different level. They speak a different language. They think in a different way. So yeah, it definitely is interesting, but I think it's to do with the economic situation right now. They saw there wasn't going to be a massive pump. They realized that they could just buy up SHIB a little bit later, because SHIB isn't gonna move too much. But who knows? I think once we get the real thing, Shibarium, the full version coming out, then we are going to see some massive price spikes for sure. But as of now, we have to just stay tight, realize what is going on, keep pushing, stay positive. within the SHIB ecosystem, there are many other things that you can also invest in, look into. For example, Bone is the golden child. So that one is definitely expected to have a massive rise. I don't know too much about how Shiba Inu is going to react, if it's going to react as much as Bone, but Bone, because it has that link to Shibarium and it's going to have to be used as gas fee on every single transaction, then definitely, we might see it spike big time. But when it comes to Shiba Inu, there are a lot of holders. Market cap is quite big. So it is going to be interesting, but hopefully we'll see some big recoveries, and we'll probably see whales loading up in the near days. Okay, although they dumped 10 trillion, hey, who said they're not gonna invest 10 trillion or 20 trillion? Or maybe they have a big plan, who knows? It's all a big mystery, but I think it's to do with the economic environment right now. Okay, they're trying to play it safe, they're trying to stay liquid, very important, have some cash on them, because who knows, we might see some massive drops. And another point is that perhaps they dumped because they might be thinking that Shiba Inu might be going down even more. It's going to be interesting these following days, weeks, with a lot of information coming out, with all that political and economic turbulence. It's going to be very defining. So if you have any thoughts in regards to why 10 trillion was dumped on Shibarium Beta launch day, let us know down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notifications bell, talk, engage, all that stuff really does matter. And guys, I will see you in my next video. Peace out.